Right, good morning from Vancouver. It's my final full day here in Vancouver. It's a Sunday, and I had a lie on there today. It's actually 11:30 in the morning. So today I'm just going to take it easy. I'm going to walk down now to Harbour Air. I have another seaplane flight just around the city here. 20 minutes, $155, right? So I'm doing that at 2:20. So I'm going to go and get me breakfast somewhere here now, wander on down through the city here, streets, and then hopefully after then the seaplane I'm going to go back over to the North Shore, to Lonsdale Quay, because it's lovely over there, and just show you what they've done over there to the Docklands area. I like it, right? So right, we'll go and for another day's adventure in Vancouver, okay? This shop here is just around the corner from the hotel, and I could have bought some cheap clothes here instead of spending 400 Canadian dollars. Non-fiction, my kind of stuff. Might go back in here tomorrow morning and see can I buy a book. So the books are $2 each, which is cool. Look, could have bought second-hand clothes here. Mad. Anyway, what's done is done and it can't be undone. That's why I look at things. Belts for your pants there. Me after spending $60-something on a belt. You see, this is what happens when you're new to a place. You don't know the area and stuff. But you're anyway. It's got my last full day, and it's only now. I'm not saying I wasn't settled in, but I'm really settled in here now, and I love it. And obviously, the more you explore, the more things. Isn't that a fantastic building there? Look at that. That is super fantastic. I ate enough yesterday that realistically should keep me going for the whole week. Pure greed, my friends, pure greed. So now I'm on Howe Street now. So I'll go down Howe Street for a little bit and see if I can find anywhere down here. There's a shop up here called, well, it's a pizza place. Four Brothers Pizza. Cool name for a shop, isn't it? Four Brothers Pizza. It's actually closed, and I see someone was trying to smash in through the door on it. There's another fantastic building across there. Look at I can see two sides here, and just brilliant. Oh, see what I mean? See what I mean by not going. Here's a Tim Hortons, which is the cheapest I've found in Vancouver. Right? It's probably their equivalent of Canada's equivalent of McDonald's, right? And I went down, well, only twice really, down to the underground Tim Hortons at Granville Station, and here's one again just a block from my hotel on what they call on Howe Street. So I'll go in here now and get something to eat in here. Hi, could I have the bacon English muffin breakfast?
Bacon English muffin?
Yeah, and could I have a hash brown with that as well? Do you do hash brown as well? And a large tea with milk.
Large tea, right?
Yeah, with milk. And you have the hash brown, okay, right.
That's all?
Yeah, I think so.
$7.57 thali base.
Sorry. Okay. Right, so just after getting my breakfast there for $7.57 Canadian cents. Not fantastic, isn't it? And me spending a fortune there all the time. Ah, sure. You know, so yeah. So my number is, what did you say it was? So all the numbers 207. So I'm just waiting here. How's serving? Okay. So there you go, my friends. When you don't know a place, me spending a fortune on breakfast and spending a fortune on clothes because of Air Canada, and there was a second-hand shop just around from the hotel. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Right, so I'm level here with the footpad outside in Tim Hortons. So I've got the breakfast here. Look at a cup of tea. Well, a big mug of tea. I told them to put milk in it. Oh yeah, lovely job. And actually, I don't know what tea bags they have in that, but it's perfect tea. It's fairly similar to tea in Ireland, right? So I got a hash brown, right? Hash brown, and then in here is, it's just like a kind of a bagel thing. See, look. Now, okay, it's small, isn't it? Like, so it's an egg, cheese, and bacon, right, for my breakfast, and a hash brown and tea. So it's $7. What I say was $7. How about here? $7.95. Is that right? $7.57. So that's cheap. That is cheap, right? So I'll eat this, and let me try the this muffin. Nothing wrong with it, my friends. Nothing wrong with it. Grand. Right. Cheers from the last day in Vancouver. Last full day. Thank you, Tim Hortons, for the cheap food. It might not be 100% fantastic, a bit like McDonald's, but thank you. So here is the Holiday Inn and Suites. So I must check this one up to see how much it is. Like, this is only a block in from Granville Street, I think. So it's on Howe Street, and on the corner of Howe Street and I can't pronounce this, Helm, Helmckem, Housekin is a street. There's, look at that fantastic building there. Now here's a little cafe here. It's called Bubble Tea. Look, so they do milk tea, fresh fruit, shake, DIY, BBT kits, teaspoons and company in there. Nice truck. One-stop shop. There's another guy just sitting there out of his tree. I mean, out of his tree at 12:10 in the day. Another place here called Waves Coffee in there. It looks really nice. It's gas, like you take different streets and you see the same buildings that you seen the previous day, but from a total different perspective. So it's cool. Oh, I just love this city, I love it. It's amazing the difference, just as I said, one block in, and this is obviously it's a different street, but I mean the contrast between Granville Street and this street is just, there's no comparison really. There's a Tesla there. There's loads of Tesla cars here in Vancouver, loads of them. Oh, this is just fantastic here, fantastic. Fantastic. So this is Robson Street here now, Robson Square, sorry. Look at it, oh my god. I can look at the reflection on this big building up here. Look at the reflection of the other buildings on it. Super cool. Fantastic, fantastic. I'm going to say it now. No, I'll probably annoying your head, wrecking your heads. The best city I've ever been to in my entire life. I just love it. I love it. It's fabulous, fabulous. Fantastic, isn't it fantastic? We need some of the architects and planners that they have in Vancouver, in Ireland. They built apartment blocks, right, in my local seaside village called Bettystown, right, in County Meath. And you know something? What they done down there, I call it architectural vandalism. They destroyed the little village of Bettystown, destroyed it. Look at this down here. There's an ice, a skating ring down here, look. Isn't that amazing? It's saying ice rink, Robson Square ice rink. No, it's saying it's an ice rink. Right, so this is amazing. So this girl here is rollerblading, she's rollerblading. So this is the University of British Columbia. In there, University of British Columbia, School of Business. Wow, look at that. God, that girl can skate. She's very graceful as well. She's brilliant at it. Wow. Brilliant. You see the woman over here in the steps. I'm getting paranoid. I think she's following me. She's not though. She's doing little videos on her phone. So yeah, it's just brilliant. Look. Amazing, my friends, amazing. Look at the design here. This is obviously part of this university. It's a fabulous design, fabulous. Like, look at these big, they're obviously apartment complexes, right? Probably cost you a fortune to either buy them or rent them, right? But look at the top of, see the one on the left hand side there? See, they have trees up on top of the roof, look. And even this one has trees up on the very, very top of it, and you can see it there now, right? You know what I mean? It's not just like, talk about being eco-friendly, you know. It's just a fabulous city, fabulous city. See that girl just passed there, she's just there chilling out to your man entertainer over there singing. Here's a kind of, I don't know what this is to do with, it's maybe it's the indigenous people, a protest, something. It's called Invest in Our Children Now, They Are the Future. And way up on top there says no pride in genocide. So it you know, like Canada and America, you know, where the real owners of Canada and America, Central America and South America, were the indigenous people. Same with Australia, indigenous. And of course, this is called British Columbia, so the British were over, had a big influence over here as well. And you know, us Europeans, that's why, like, you know, for me, there is no such thing as Canada. There is no such thing as America. There's no such thing as Ireland, France. You know what I mean? There's just no such thing. It was made up by people. People making it up. Nobody owns the earth. So here's a place called Vancouver Art Gallery. So I think I'll go in here. I don't know whether I can use now my GoPro on my camera, but I'll go in and have a look. Here's a lovely building there. I don't know whether it's a hotel, is it? I like that now. That's lovely. More little cafes across the way there. Right, let me see now what it says here. Right, so we're now in the art gallery of Vancouver. I'm very sophisticated, aren't I? So that was $29, but when you forget when you put the tax in, it came to $30.30. So the process of growth of a nation's art is the process of the growth of the soul of a nation, of the conscience of that nation, the conscience of that nation. Right, let's go around and have a look and see how good it is here. Right, that's from, no, what's it say there? Oil on canvas. That looks actually real, you know what I mean? I like that. This is, you know, it's just after being in the art gallery in Dublin and seeing, they're just, I don't know what it is. I don't know what they have in their canvases, but it's totally different art, obviously, than what I've seen in Dublin. There's 4 paintings by an artist called Emily Carr, C-A-R-R. That one there, and 2, 3. There's 4 paintings over here, and I liked them. Personally speaking, I know jack shit about art. Swear to God. Cybernetic serendipity. It's when I come into a place like this where I haven't got a clue. Right? I feel like the dunce of the class. You know what I mean? Look, you know something? There's just fantastic people, isn't there, in the world? Only for them maybe we'd be left in the Stone Age, you know? Isn't it mad? There's people that study everything, right? So look at this. As part of her research for the Synthetic Apiary 2 project, Nari Oxman focused on the ways in which honeybees constructed their combs, recognizing in them a communication system that shapes both the form of the comb and the hive's collective actions. This system of signal feedback and control is reminiscent of the principles of cybernetics and systems dynamics. When the signals are changed, the honeybees respond dynamically to the new information. The nature of these signals can vary widely, from the use of 3D printed chemical cues to variations in the comb's magnetic fields, or the integration of designs that change their form and complexity over time. Summing up our goals for this project, Oxman writes, developing computational tools to learn from bees can facilitate the very beginning of a dialogue with them, refined by evolution over hundreds of thousands of years. The comb-building behaviours and social organisations may reveal new forms and methods of formation that can be applied across our human endeavours in architecture, design, engineering and culture. Now, isn't that's amazing? That is absolutely amazing. I have to say, amazing. Yeah, that's after impressing me there now, I have to say. Really impressed me. Right, hello my friends. Right, look at this in here, right? What do you think it is? Look, this is right. There's a painting over here. Now listen, I can't paint at all, right? But I could certainly paint that there, right? Look at it. It's shit, right? look at this down here. Now, take a look at the size of this room. And you have this, I don't know what it is, the same now all over the world. Especially in the museums of modern art, you'll have this kind of stuff, right? Dublin is no different. But look at the size of this room, right? And you've got homeless people here in Vancouver. And you've got an exhibition, or whatever you want to call it. I call it a load of shit, okay? Do you know what I mean? And there's a video display, obviously, of the artist painting, right? Look at this here. It's different. It's different. So, what do you call it? The security guys after coming in there. He didn't say nothing to me now, you know. But anyway, that is disgraceful. That's a pile of shit. It's a pile of shit. Well, that was okay there, the art gallery there, Vancouver. A lot of indigenous, art there. But did you see that room there? That exhibit, if you want to call it. Exhibition, if you call it. I mean, what a waste of space, you know what I mean? I've seen that in Dublin as well, and it gets up my nose. I'm not into bullshit, and that is pure and utter tripe bullshit. I don't know who she is, an artist, right? She's not an artist. She's got a hard neck. She's got a brass neck, actually. To have a big fucking room like that in a gallery, right? And it's just complete rubbish, bullshit. Wow. So, behind me here, that lovely building I was talking about, that's called the Vancouver Hotel. I must find out how much that cost to stay in it, right? Another big square here. Another big square here, fantastic. Modern buildings, fantastic. I know I shouldn't be talking politics on my holidays, right? But actually, I'm very political. Like I'm really, what do you call it? Not agitated, but anything. Shut up. They're playing. It's a Michael Jackson song in the background there, yeah. So that's about them people protesting against different kinds of injustice in Iran. It's an Islamic country, and as that sign says, misogynistic, and they are misogynistic towards women, right? Like the whole country. This is my thinking, right? We're all brainwashed. Okay, you hear you with your horn, for Jesus' sake. We're all, talking about culture, right? And it's great to see culture and all the rest of the world, right? But we're all born into this culture, like the Irish culture, the English culture, the Canadian culture, the indigenous culture, all this, right? So we're brainwashed into it, and we're educated, like, into things. It's like programming a computer. I keep saying this. Yeah, okay, I hear you. Fuck's sake. Do you get what I'm saying? It's like, and we allow these dickheads at the top, right? Like in Russia there, that President Putin fella deciding to go into Ukraine, doesn't give a shit about the ordinary young soldiers that are dying in Ukraine. They don't even want their bodies back in the country. They're rotting in villages and Ukrainian fields. They don't give a damn about them. All he thinks about is getting the glory of getting Ukraine back. Do you know what I mean? Like, and then you have places like Iran and Saudi Arabia. Like, they're just horrible, stinking places. Horrible. Afghanistan, the same with the Taliban. You know what I mean? You got to open your minds and read more than one book and get rid of the religion. Get rid of it completely. It's just bullshit, my friends. isn't it?
Thank you.
It's terrible what's happening out there in Iran, isn't it?
It's heartbreaking.
Yeah.
Just want to do whatever we can.
I hope the people, if the whole nation just rose up. I know it's easier said than done, but like, I mean, they'll kill them. They'll.
He's being killed, and we're here, and we can't speak for them. Like, you can't just like tell people, my friends, to go on the streets, because you can't tell people to risk their lives.
Yeah. I know. Yeah.
But I will risk my own life. Like,
would you?
I am down to like, I'll give until the last drop of my blood for this to happen, because it's just enough. We've had enough.
Yeah. I was just talking to one of those girl protesters there now, and she's just said that the younger generation in Iran, oh, that's doing my head in, that noise, holy shit. Anyway, she's after saying there that this generation of young people in Iran have had enough. She said that she'd actually die. She says, I've had enough. She says, I die for, for women's rights and freedom of expression and all that kind of thing that's denied them in Iran. You know what I mean? Like, I guess I'm saying to you, it's bullshit, my friend. It's all bullshit. You know. Another man there, homeless man, in the middle of all this. Look. The world is full of all kinds of people, isn't it? All kinds of people. Fantastic city, my friends, fantastic city. Right. You don't have to listen to me all the time. Sometimes I go on rants and I talk a load of shit. But when it comes to politics and justice, I am passionate. I really am. Equality and parity of esteem makes your one life in this world a hell of a lot better. That's for sure. So anyway, I think I'm still on Howe Street, or I'm on Hornby Street now. Hornby Street. Right. Look at the buildings here, aren't they magnificent? Magnificent. Love them. Well, this is a HSBC, must be the HSBC bank here. But here's the thing here, saying it takes a few to change the world. This is the story of human ambition. Yeah. Okay.